Alright, so I've changed the settings on this camera to be 1080 instead of 4K. I don't know if there's a difference. Let's have a look. Alright, was there any difference now? The only difference I can think of is file size. I've gone from 17 hours to 7 hours of footage that I can record. Either way, we're going to the... we had fires as per last week's vlog, week 2. So we are going to get a water filter for the water tank that we collect water from like the rainwater tank, to purify it, because smoke got in it. I didn't realize that we were like going to get smoke, so I didn't prepare that, and as a result of that, smoke got in and it's a little contaminated, so I'm going to filter it. So because of that, yeah, I'm going to go and find a water filter and a purifier or whatever, and yeah, set that up for our drinking water. But we're also going to go to the dog park, if it's free, so should be fun. So the dog park went great, didn't it, Pickles? We met a friend named Naga, and then when Naga left, because Naga was a little shy and territorial of her dad, he's like, we've been here an hour, you don't want to play with Pickles, that's fine. We were playing great, we were running up and down like we normally do, and then we went home because she was like exhausted, she was huffing and puffing, so we're like, okay, cool, we'll go. And that was fine until we went to wash her feet because she was overheating, so I thought I'd wet her feet to cool her down, and she started carrying on and whimpering, and I'm like, okay, that's not good. And then there was blood all over my hands, and I'm like, shit, she's like got a stick or glass or something in her foot. Turns out her nail, her nail had been ripped all the way back to the skin line. So I've bandaged it up, I've cleaned it, I've put betadine on it, but I don't think this is a me situation. This is definitely a vet. Today is Sunday, so we're bandaging it, and we're going to book an appointment in the morning. Well, we're going to reassess tomorrow, but by the looks of things, we're going to book an appointment in the morning. If it comes off on its own, like if it's wobbly and it's just like held on, it probably would be fine on its own, and you know, I can just treat it and keep it clean, but it seems to be pretty solid stuck there, so I'm guessing vet appointment. But with the quick exposed, it's quite painful for her, so I'm like, alright, cool. So I've just cleaned it. She was really good. She's really good and lets me like treat her and stuff. I'm out of bandages, like the stick to itself bandage. I'm out of liquid, like spray saline. I'm out of all my supplies, so I need to resupply on some basic first aid stuff, which is just from a normal pharmacy. But yeah, this is how our day ended, which is amazing. It's 3:15 right now in the afternoon. Pickles, what happened to your foot? What happened to your foot, oh, poor baby? And for a good 5 minutes, we almost made a friend, almost. In amongst the drama of the toenail, we did actually get to the store to buy the water purifier, filter, whatever they're calling it. Let me put a light on. So although there was a bit of, like, we went to the store and then we went to the dog park and then we made a friend. They almost made a friend, but didn't quite. And then we broke our toe and now we're home. In amongst all of that, we did actually get the thing. So here is the thing. It is just like a giant urn thing. I'm going to open it up. Here is the lid for it. I got the, what is this? This is the porcelain one. There was a ceramic one too. I don't know the difference. Porcelain, ceramic, they're all glazed. Alright, so we got that. We got the 2 filters. We got the tap. Oh, okay, so this is the canister part that's in the middle, and you've got you put the filters on this. I thought it was like ceramic and ceramic on the top, but no, it's like plastic and then ceramic. I mean, it's not great, is it? I don't really want plastic in my ceramics. Here it is! Alright, it's literally just a giant water pot. There's the hole for the tap. Let's put that in. Alright, I'm gonna go give this a clean out, and then we're gonna do the rest of the stuff. So, like, top goes in like this, and then you put the washer, and then this. So these are the bottles we've got. So I was hoping I could use them, but I don't know if they're gonna like fit too big on this. I don't know, maybe it would work like this. Filters through. I'm gonna have to see. Good day, everybody. Hello. As per my thingy on stream where I said I was going to tell you guys about Pickles and the vet trip, here we are to have a conversation about the vet trip. Alrighty, so I checked on the same top I was wearing yesterday as well because I couldn't find any of my clothes. I'm like, we gotta go. I called the vets up when we got up this morning and they're like, hey, yeah, we can get you in at 10, and that was 45 minutes, and I had to drive 20 minutes while also getting everything ready. So I'm like, yep, cool, take that appointment. $109 for the consultation. It has gone up in price since 2 months ago. Not happy about that. Went in, the receptionist was not a nice person. They were very, I don't know, they were very cold because I'm like, hey, you know, I don't know how much it's going to cost. I've got money for the consultation, but I get paid on Thursday. Can I, you know, pay the rest if it's anything more than that on Thursday? And she goes, I recommend you getting a loan. I'm like, you're one of those people. Anyway, so we went in, the appointment. It was a different vet than my normal vet, so it was like a wrong, basically Mondays are not a good day to go to the vet. But went in there, and the dude unbandaged her foot because I had it bandaged up, and you're not playing ball, no. He had a look at it, he goes, oh, he literally just unbandaged it, put his hands away, and he's like, yep, I can see it. I'm like, so what do we do? Do you like remove the nail? And he goes, oh, well, I mean, I could, but it'll cause her a lot of pain, so it's probably just easier to let her do it herself. And I'm going, do it herself? Like, I'm paying $110 now for you to not even touch the dog and to tell me that she's going to sort her problems out herself. And I mean, obviously I didn't say that, but he's like, yeah, it's a bad break. Yes, he goes, but yeah, the best thing you can do is just let her take it off when she's ready. I'm like, oh, great, amazing. Hey, hello. You coming up here? So he took the bandage off. He goes, oh, well, we won't bandage it again because he goes, it's just easier for her to chew it off. And I'm going, the bandage is there to keep her foot clean and to stop it from getting snagged on everything. And he goes, oh, yeah, no, it'll be okay. I'm like, okay, but you don't know the dog. The dog runs and jumps and plays and everything. Like, it's going to get caught on shit, and then it's going to cause her more pain. Basically, we ended with a $125 bill. And him not even touching her except for undoing her bandage and to like listen to her breathing and being told that she'll deal with it herself. And I understand the vets are, you know, a high price because they have to deal with a lot. I get that. I do. But also, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? He did give us medication. It was anti-inflammatory medication, which we already have in the house, which I didn't realize was the same brand and the same dosage. So that's a thing. What I'm taking away from this is I'm pretty versed in animal, like, medical first aid, like basic first aid for animals, all different types of animals. I've dealt with all the chickens, cats, basic wounds care and stuff like this. This was meant to be a professional takes over because the nail is hanging off and it's causing pain. So they were meant to like remove the nail so that way it didn't cause any more pain and it can heal. I didn't get that treatment that I wanted for all that. That was like the outcome I was hoping for. It was the outcome that seemed to make the most sense. The outcome the internet says makes the most sense. But yeah, so the thing that I am taking away from this, trying to put a positive spin on it, is one, I've now learned a new like first aid skill on how to deal with certain nail breaks. I now know what medications dogs are allowed to have and what dosage they're allowed to have for their weight to, you know, dosage ratio. So I've now got that as a skill as well that I can add to my animal first aid. And to go off my instincts. My instincts were that it would most likely like keep it clean, keep it like, you know, covered up for a few days until it like dries out a little bit like a normal wound would. It's a bit like a dry bit of skin on like a fingernail, and if it's like chunky and sore, you leave it for a few days, it kind of dries out a little bit, and then you can like take it off, or it falls off on its own. That's basically what we have to do. And my instincts did say that, like, they're like, and it would dry out eventually. The quick that's exposed, which was a concern, and everyone's like, oh, it's pain, it's exposed, you got to do something, go see a professional. Professional clearly didn't do a whole lot. So yeah, we're trying to put a positive spin on it. I now have new knowledge in my own, you know, arsenal of animal first aid. So cool, $125 to learn that. She's a good girl though. She's a good girl. I'm going for a nap. The outcome was whatever, and I'll let you guys know when her nail falls off, because it's meant to do that in the next week or so. Cool. I have finished my little experiment, which is the popsocket wallet on the back of the phone. Alright, let's do an update on the Pickles. So today is the second day since we went to the vets. We went to the vets yesterday. Today, we've had no real problems. I bandaged her foot up because I was bleeding a little bit this morning because she knocked it when she was running around outside. Now this is something, again, the vets said, like, keep it open, let her lick it, and now it's just getting irritated. So I've bandaged it up. I will be buying some more bandages in 2 days when I go food shopping. But otherwise, she's doing fine. She's doing fine with it. I gave her a little bit of pain meds this evening with her food. I gave it to her with custard because she doesn't want to eat her normal meat at the moment with the way the weather is, but she's eating biscuits, so it's not like she's not eating. She just doesn't want to eat her wet food. So yeah, I gave her custard with her pain medication, so it actually was with food, and I knew she'd eat the custard because who doesn't want sugar and milk, I guess. And then yeah, she ate her biscuits, and now she's sleeping over in a pile of squishmallows. So alright, it's hair refresh day. As you can see, it's all faded and faded. The blacks that I put on the ends are actually doing what I intended them to do, which was to stop the ends from fading out to nothing. This one here, you can sort of see like it's a little ratty in color. This is a purple. This is a purple that faded out into whatever that is. So I'm about to do a refresh, shave the side shave, re-pink the pink. There's a bit of regrowth, but I got the bleaching solution but no powder, and I don't have fund money this week for that because animal food and my dog's busted foot come first. So we're gonna just work with what we got. That's how we do it. So we've got this mirror here, goes there, and this mirror connects into this one here, and then I can see the side of my head. I only did this like a month ago as well, so it's grown back pretty quickly. I'm going to remove my coffee from where the hair will fall on it. So we have this razor. I don't know what it is. It's wireless, so it's easy to use. I did have a beard trimmer one before, but it went flat after like 7 years. The battery kind of busted on it. This one's got a weird slidey thing, and I don't know how that works, but I normally set it to 3 unless I want to go really, really short. I have this really cool little hairbrush, and it's great. Just kind of like move everyone out of the way. I mostly use it for the back combing of my fringe, but it's like a teeny tiny little brush. I like it. I didn't know that they existed. And then there was like a packet of 3 for like $4, and then I had a coupon, so I paid like 40 cents for it. And we're done! Alright, a very cheap, it's like $3 conditioner that I have been using for many years, and I like this one. And it just makes my hair dye stretch a little further when I don't need a full pigmented touch-up. It just needs like a light touch-up, if you will. I don't do this often, but I do it often enough that, yeah, my hair's at the point where I'm like, yeah, it's too faded now. I don't like the color of it. And I literally just like paint it in. I don't do anything fancy with it. Sometimes I try and like make sure that we've got like good separation, but now bleaching I put a little bit more effort into. The like bleaching and then re-dyeing process, that's a completely different thing, but this one is just like I'm touching up the color. Cool. I don't really have a timer when it comes to doing my touch-up either, color-wise, because, well, it's vegan dye. I could leave it on for like 6 hours and it wouldn't really make a difference. Bleach, on the other hand, I'm super paranoid about, and I'm like, oh no, it's been 5 minutes and 30 seconds, I gotta wash it out. I was told a little while ago, someone's like, oh, you know, bleach damages your hair, right? It's like, I've been doing my hair for a very long time now. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't need to worry about my hair's well-being. As for the well-being of my hair, if I decided to unlock it, because your hair accumulates loose hair, and it like, your hair drops loose hair throughout the day, every day. So all of that loose hair gets caught up in here, and it doesn't have anywhere to fall. So when you brush it out, all of the loose hair comes out, and it looks worse than it is, because you're like, oh shit, is my hair falling out? But no, in most cases your hair is not falling out. Rare cases maybe, but in most cases no. While I dye my hair and let it cook for the 5 minutes, let's talk about today's update on Pickles' foot. I have been keeping it bandaged. Speaking of bandages, I need to find the bandages. We're going to the stock feed for that. That's fine. Okay, back to the topic at hand. I was out today. We went out earlier today. We were taking Pickles for a car ride because we don't want to make her run and round and stuff. Even though she's limping around on 3 legs pretty well, we don't want to make her run around and get excited. So we took her for a car ride instead, thinking that might be like a nice little, you know, adventure without being too strenuous on her. But before the car ride, I took her for like a little bit of a wander up the street to let her pee and just like, you know, enjoy the daylight for a little bit. It was only a casual walk, but she darted in front of my foot and I stepped on her foot, her bad foot, the bad side of a bad foot, and I felt so bad, and she felt so bad, and everyone was bad, and so we were walking back. She didn't want me to carry her. She walked back. I took the bandage off and had a look. It was bleeding a little bit. I'm like, I'm so sorry. So I cleaned it, and I rebandaged it, and then she was fine. We got back in the car. We went on our, well, we didn't get back in the car. We went to the car. We went on our adventure. The person, we were going to pick up something from Marketplace, so the person we got there, they were really excited to see her as well. They're like, oh, a puppy. So that was cute. She was excited about other people being excited about her. Came home, then we all had a nap, so that way she was resting, and now she's been like running around the house on 3 legs. And I'm like, all right, well, if that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. I only have a little bit of bandage left until tomorrow at payday, because apparently the self-adhesive bandages don't adhere to themselves when they're dirty, when they're covered in a layer of dirt from being outside and running around. So I need to get some more tomorrow. I'm going to be going to the stock feed, like an animal, like farm supply place to buy some, which is fine. They have a lot of them instead of the pet store and stuff, and it's cheaper than the human bandages, which are very expensive. So I'll be buying a couple of rolls of that to keep us going, but I don't want to use the last of the roll tonight on her foot, so I'll bandage it up in the morning. When we go out and she stays home, yeah, it can be like a nice clean bandage. Holy shit, I am so tired. I got 2 hours of sleep and I could not get back to sleep. And also Pickles wanted to come with us today, so here we are. Today's makeup, I've got like a blue purple thing going on. My hair, I don't know if you can see it properly. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot more vibrant. I keep knocking this though, it keeps like falling down. Which is very annoying. Anyway, we're on the road for our usual bullshit. And again, I am so tired. You see there's a good girl in the back there. She was limping around this morning. I put a bandage back on after leaving her off for a little bit. And, yeah, she kept running to the door. And I'm like, you're not coming with us, so today's the day that you stay home. And she was very insistent. So insistent that now she's with us. Thankfully, we're not going to many stores today. Alright, but yeah, my vibrant purple and pink, the black ends. Oh, there you guys are. I left you in my bag, oops. I am debating whether to stream right now or not. It's like 11:30. I normally stream on a Thursday evening. I just don't know if I have the energy to. I've been napping on and off all afternoon because I only got 2 hours of sleep last night, so I already got the makeup on. I really should, but I don't know. I've just set up the cat cams, and by cat cams I mean the 2 webcams that I have that I use for the animals. So they're set up. I really should. Hi. Hey, so I'm ending this vlog because I normally forget to do it. Also, it's Friday, not Saturday. I normally edit on Saturdays, but today's Friday. So we're ending the vlog early because I don't plan on anything exciting happening tomorrow. And if it does, it'll be in next week's vlog. Cool, I'm going to go edit this video so it can go up for Sunday. Looking forward to that. Until then, guys, thank you for watching. Please click on this video, or possibly this video, and subscribe here. And we will see you next week. Thank you for supporting me here. If you support me on Twitch, thank you for supporting me on Twitch. And join my socials and Linktree and all that stuff. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!